Hey guys, it's Vango Gaming, and today we'll be doing some Roblox Studio, how to make a tutorial or Tycoon. So we're gonna be using the basic game template baseplate. So if we double click that to open it, we'll now see this screen. It accidentally opened up a second screen, so I'm just gonna close that. Now that we're back here, we can go over to My Models, and then, assuming you've already gotten the model by II Dragon Slayer, the link will be in the description. It's a Tycoon starter kit. Now, this itself is actually a working Tycoon, but if we open the Tycoon kit and the factory, we'll see a bunch of this. Even though it says the readme and regener and Tycoon leaderboard, we only need to focus on the ones highlighted so far. Actually, not even the OOD. That we don't have to focus on that unless you don't want to delete that. That is the owner only door. So now that we're done with that, we can see right here all of these. First things first, we're actually gonna wanna open up buy drop 1 and then open up the head. So now you'll see that there's a script inside. Once we open that, we'll see all of this code. Now don't worry, we'll walk you through all of that. So if you just collapse that now, let's change some values. So for example, we'll make upgrader 120 instead of 200. And then we change the upgrade cost over here, just change that to 20. You don't have to pay attention to any of the code. That's the price right there that I just changed. So now over here, instead of 600, we can actually make it 30. The head, and then the script will make it 30, just like it said before under the upgrade cost. So now, if we go over to drop 2 and change that value, first of all, we'll change its name right here to being actually 10. Then we open up script right here, change 430 to 10, close the script, and now we can also put the drop 1, drop 2, upgrader 1, upgrader 2. Those are the actual models. Obviously, it's different. So now if we press F5 to test, we should see that the value should have changed. And let's just check it. Don't mind the lag. It's just having too much buffering. So yeah. If we go over here, we'll see right there, now it's working for free. But now if we get the 20 that we need to buy the upgrader like we do right now, we can walk over here to buy upgrader 1, and then we can actually walk over it, and now as you can see, it spawned the upgrader. So now we also have enough to buy upgrader 1 and 2, just like that, and we can also get the owner only door if we want, like that. As you can see, everything's working. Sadly, we can't test the owner only door because we only have one player and we need 2 computers to actually test it properly. So anyways, what we can do now is actually duplicate drop 1 to or drop 2 and then rename it to drop 3. This is if you want to add more droppers, or yeah, droppers, I guess they're called. Make it 25, change the upgrade cost right there to 25, just like that. And then you can X out of that script. And actually, as you can see, it says parent drop 2. You're going to want to change that to the name of your next model, which for us it's drop 3. So we'll change that to drop 3, just like that. Collapse drop the by drop 3, and then we can actually open up drop 2 right there, duplicate that just like that by pressing Ctrl D, and then name it drop 3, and there we go. Now if we move it aside a little bit and then down, you guys can make it look nicer yourselves, because since this is just a tutorial, I'm not gonna really focus on it. You can take this third and then actually duplicate upgrader 2, name that upgrader 3, and change the price. I'll just make it 35 for the video. Open up that, open up head, and then open up the script, change that to upgrader 3, and then make the upgrade cost 35. So now you can collapse upgrader 3, and then you're gonna want to actually duplicate upgrader 2 and then name it just like that. move it there first, and then you can actually name it Upgrader 3. Just like that. Now you're done. Next thing that you're going to want to do is open up cache to collect that column 0. Then you can press the get, make sure that it's the one closer to that. Duplicate it. You don't have to change any of the values here. You just have to move it so that it's lined under so that none bricks will fall. And now you can just move the buttons for drop 2 or drop 3 and upgrader 3, which of course I'll do right here just like this. And same thing, once we put it down, we can select upgrader 3, then move it down just like that. Nice, nice, nice. And yep, that's pretty much it for the third dropper. We can run it by pressing F5, just like that. And we'll see right there that the upgrade works. We're just gonna speed this part up, so yep, I'll see you guys all in a little bit. Actually, no, I'm not gonna speed it up. I'm gonna make you guys sit through this entire thing, because I'm that evil. No, I'm joking. It's gonna go fast anyway, since we already have the upgrader 1. It's gonna go pretty fast. So now we can get drop 2, upgrader 2, just like that. We're making a lot of money now. Easy, easy, quickly. Buy drop 3, just like that right now. Right there, you can see it's working, so is the upgrader, and if we check over here where it says cash to collect, the actual price is also going up for it. So, we can press Shift F5 to get out of that. And now, what we're gonna actually wanna do is open up all of those scripts. Actually, no, you're not supposed to open up these scripts. This is the wrong script. So you can just collapse them. And then actually open up the actual models for drop 1, drop 2, and drop 3 and open up those scripts instead. Now, if you can see in some Tycoons how the blocks are really small, to do that what you're going to want to do is just remove that, make it -1, 1, and 1. And that'll make it the small bricks that you see on some Tycoons. You can X out of that script. Remove again the dash dash. That's just making it a comment. And then you can just make that 1, 1, and 1 again, and -1 actually. I'm just gonna copy the value so I don't have to retype it next time. So then if I just go over here, I can just paste it like that and remove the dash dash. Then I can just close out of both of the scripts, just like that. And now, if we press F5 once more to test, or actually no, we'll test that a little bit later, so we can get on to the next part of the tutorial. So you'll just close all 3 of those drops. Now we're going to be showing you how to actually make like walls and stuff. So to do that, just get any brick. I'm just using this brick because why not? If you want to, I'll leave a link to this brick also in the description. Actually, probably not, maybe. Pretty hard to find because there's a lot of things named brick. So if I can, the link will be in the description. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna make a thin wall and I'm gonna drag it out around and drag it up. Then I'm gonna duplicate it again by pressing Ctrl D, move it all the way to the other end of the Tycoon, the other side of the walls, and move it down perfectly in there. Press Ctrl D once more, duplicate it, then I'm gonna scale it so that it fits actually into the walls just like that. Then scale it down so that it fits. For this, you can actually make the surfaces smooth or any surface that you want, but for the video, I'm just not gonna. Don't forget to actually parent all the parts under each other, and then name the top part wall 1 or whatever your block is. Then you're gonna want to select just that, because you're gonna want to actually move it up. So to move it up, you're gonna want to just drag it into the factory after, and then after that you're gonna want to actually go over here to where it says upgrader 2. You're gonna want to select where the button that you had before, or actually Um, yeah, you're gonna want to duplicate the buy upgrader to. Then you're gonna name it buy wall, and then or buy whatever your name is. And then gonna make it 10, and then just drag it to wherever you want to make it. I'm gonna drag it over here since this is pretty close to where the actual wall is, and I'm just gonna make it 10. So now, open up the model, open up head, and then open up script, and then we'll see over here where it's 30. You can change that first of all, where it says there to wall 1, which is what we named it, and then make the upgrade cost whatever the wall was. So for us, for example, it was 20 or 10 actually. So now we can X out of the script. Again, it automatically saves if I haven't mentioned that yet. And now if we test it, we'll see over here it says become owner, right? We can become the owner. Now we'll just wait for the 10. So again, don't mind the lag, it's a little bit. So now if we see over here, it's working fine. Perfect. Just how we wanted it to work, right guys? So this is pretty much the basics, except what else we're gonna do is get a green team spawn, or any team spawn, by going to Roblox sets like I just showed you guys. You can pick from any of these colors, or make a team. Then the spawn location, just like that. And then you're gonna wanna, if we test it now by pressing F5, you guys will see that now we spawn on top of the spawn point, and right there it's working just like that. Everything else will work exactly the same. And yep, this is pretty much actually guys the basics of the video, and this is pretty much the end of the video, I guess guys. I might be releasing a more in-depth tutorial on how to make an actual like proper nice looking Tycoon. So I'll see you guys all in the next video, and goodbye. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe.